Hello, hello. Let's go. Excuse me while I change this. Boom. Where are you guys? Hello. Hello there. I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes to get in here. Oops. There we go. Boom. Who do we have? Hey, guys. Hey. All right. As promised, we're going to be going live. Happy new moon in Libra. If you are a Libra and you are here, your readings are next. We're back on the bi-weekly. So they're all going to be up before the 2 weeks. It's the first half. All right. They're timeless readings, as you guys know. So, yes, I have on my uniform tonight. My marvelous madame uniform. I got it on, guys. I got it on. Okay. All right, so I am going to be, like we've done, telling you guys where this is going to be hitting you. We're going to be going in order of the Western Zodiac. So we're going to be starting with Aries and going all the way through the Zodiacs. Now, I am not going to be telling you exactly. I'm going to allow the card that I pull for each one of you guys. It has a journal prompt if you want to start a journal prompt. You should be actually setting intentions with the new moon anyway. I said that I was going to do a class tonight. I don't have time to do that because I did not have time to set it up the way that I wanted to. So those of you, and of course my collar is going to start tripping as soon as I'm on camera. So for those of you who are interested in the class, we will not be doing it this particular month. I am very much so affected by this transit. So we're going to wait to the next one. We're going to wait to the next one, okay? If you hear some crap going on, it's a little hot in her, okay? Yes, it was time to cut that AC off. I couldn't do it. Okay? So just roll with me. You may hear, the fan going. Yeah, okay? All right, so this is going to have a journal prompt in it. We are going to be highlighting the deck, the Love Answers Oracle deck by Nicole Moore. I'm not sure whether you guys have ever heard of this. I love it, and I buy these decks, and I'm always figuring out or trying to figure out where I'm going to use it. Ta-da! So we're going to use it on here tonight. Okay. Let me look at the comments. I'm not looking at the comments, so if you guys are saying hi to me, I don't even know what's going on. Let me get myself together here. I'm sorry. I ain't looking at no comments. What is wrong with me? Hey, guys. Comments is all jacked up. Hey, let me see. Hey, Virgo Moonshine. Jonte, is it Jonte Griffin? Chrissy B. Hey, Rita Rayel. Hey, Miss Thing. You look like a Libra. What you is, Miss Rita? You look like a Libra, baby. Hello, Dolby Digital. You look like a Libra. Ow. Miss Monique. Hello. You're doing a live. Miss Jonte. Yes, ma'am, I am, honey. La Femme Royale. Miss Char. Hey, yo, Mama Empress. Yes, I am, unfortunately. I am a Libra rising, darlings. Okay. So we are affected in this joint. Hello, Broken Gong. Boo Boo. What's going on, Pooh? How are you? Salai? Is it Salai? Oh, hello, honey. Your name is giving me all types of Libra vibes in this joint tonight. Hello, Miss Curly Girl. Ow. Miss Felicia. I'm saying I'm government naming you. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Curly Girl. Let me stop. I read your comment the other day after our reading in the video. Wait till you see this Libra one. Hello, Miss Kimmy. How are you? Janae. Antoinette. Cindy, my love. Hey, Tanya. Did they used to play with you in your name, if that's your real name? I've always liked that name. Yes, yes. Who else? Hello, is it Op Op or Oop Oop? Hey, Miss Shakia, my troublemaker. Hello, Virgo Moonshine. If I didn't say it, stars the limit. Hey, hey, hey. Stacy Rodriguez. You are a Libra. I knew it, Miss Rita. You got all of these Libra type qualities, girl, going on your profile picture. Stars the Limit 2013. You look like you may have some air, Miss Stars the Limit, but you got some fire in them eyes, baby. You got them Scorpio rising eyes. Woo! Y'all know what type of eyes I'm talking about. Yes, Miss Mahogany Brown Darton. Hey. Did I get everybody? I'm sorry. Yes, Miss Janae. If I could. Hey, I'm going to start playing it here tonight. I ain't going to start playing. I'm trying to get these big old cards shuffled, guys. They are huge. Now, you know, for those of you who've been riding with me for a while, you know I cut my finger open on that damn Scorpio full moon. Cancers, I knew it. I knew I seen some spiciness. Cancer, Sun, Gemini, Moon, and Leo rising. Didn't I tell you I saw some fire behind them eyes? I'm a Capricorn, Marve, but I watch all your ish. Thank you, baby. Yes, Mahogany Brown. Did you watch the, you know I launched the channel. Let me get that out the way. Don't get mad at me, Libras. I'm just trying to work and do what I can. Hey, Vibrations 1212. I launched a Taurus only channel. Let's give that a round of applause. I did launch a Capricorn only channel. My goal is to try to have everybody have their own channel, but I am moving through them as I can. I'm changing up some stuff. I got a lot of things on my plate. Sometimes I'm in the videos and there are additional things that I feel that would not apply or would not, I don't feel would be appropriate for the mass. Yes, the mass audience on my main channel. So you'll see some of your favorite you know, YouTubers do that. And I don't have a problem with that. Sometimes when your passion and your main thing that makes you you as a creator may not resonate with your core audience, that's the reason why you go launch them little channels. I don't care about that because I have a voice. I have a voice for my Taurus experience. And it's, you know, some of it may be stereotypical because we all have those good sides and bad sides of each zodiac sign within us. But I have a different insight because I got a Capricorn moon and I have double Taurus in my chart, in my inner planet. So it may be, yeah, Miss Jonte, you got a Cap moon? See, I knew it, girl. I started messing with you instantly. All right, so I did also launch Capricorn, but I did not do a Capricorn specific video, but the first Taurus only, and I've called the channels Marvelous Taurus Tribe, Marvelous Capricorn Tribe. Eventually, I will get to all 12. Just to give you a little bit extra, KB, you just became a member. A member to what? You already a member, ain't you, Miss Kanisha? I'm government naming you. Kanisha, are you here tonight on time? I am shocked. Let me look at my Siri. Kanisha is on time to the live. Check that out, girl. Let's give her a round of applause. Look, no, we gonna drop the DJ horn for her. I'm just playing with you, Miss KB. Don't you start tripping with me. All right, guys, let's go. Who I got in here? How many I got? All right, let's go. You just became a member of what? I'm so confused. All right, guys. New moon and new moon and Libra. Oh, you just woke up. I'm sure you did. Always sleep. Always sleep. So the Capricorn, your reading almost resonates with me. Taurus Sun, Aries Rising, Taurus Venus. Ooh, which reading? The last one? Honey, if it almost resonates, I will take it. Although Brandy said almost don't count, I'm going to take it. Okay? I'm going to take it because if it resonates with you just a little bit, then I'm winning. Okay? I'm winning. Okie dokie. I'm not going to go into the astrology of this because I typically do videos on the other channel as a reference. I have been also putting additional resources for you guys on my website, so I don't got to talk about it that much. I'm just going to do what I normally do and let you know what house is going to be setting you in or hitting you in. And then 1014, Al, who's already celebrated a birthday? That's here, so I can give you some type of party noise. Who already celebrated a birthday? Happy belated birthday. It is Wednesday, October the 6th. So what Libras are here that have already celebrated a birthday so I can wish you a happy birthday? So guys, I will be telling you what house is going to be hitting you in. I don't think I need to tell you what that house does. Do I? No. And then we're going to be getting one of these big extra large cards. Anyway, I was saying that when I had cut my finger. Hey, tomorrow, Miss China. When I cut my finger really quickly back in April, I sliced my finger open and needed stitches. And the other night, I was telling, I don't know, did I do Capricorn that night? Because Capricorn was first. When I was doing Capricorn. Okay, Miss Rita. I nicked my finger again on the thumb. So the band-aid has come off, but I did not need stitches. Thank Jesus. Please give me the praying hands. Now, I was cutting apples because I was making, because, you know, I think I'm Betty Crocker. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Miss Rhonda Joe. Let me give you some party stuff. And I nicked my finger, so it wasn't very deep, but I had to be careful because, of course, each time I shuffle, it's pulling against this. I'm very lucky. Please drop me a praying hand because I think I am a celebrity chef. Thank you, Miss Boo Boo. And you can't tell me that I don't work on the Food Network. I'm telling you, I be in here slicing this and doing that. I was talking to my son. I'm like, what we eating for Thanksgiving? I meant most of your Taurus readings resonate with me. Well, thank you, Miss Stacy. I try. Okay? I try. And if you want a little bit more about what's going on with the Taurus Collective right now, please go watch the marvelous Taurus Tribe channel. Ow. Oh, Miss Zane. Really? My spicy and dicey. Let me give you something. Happy belated. What's up, Marv? Hold on. Who is this? Checking in from Jersey. Capricorn. Okay. Okay. Is it, how do you pronounce it? Tatham? 0110. Sup? What's up? That's your IG and your stuff like that? You know I'm barely in my social media and got like 18 of them. I'm sorry. I don't have time. I need a social media manager. That's what I need. All right, let's get started. That's me. I live chopped. Yes. Thank you. Vibrations 1212. I'm always, you can't tell me I'm not like, I in the garden, the pioneer woman, Rachel Ray, all of them. I'll be up in here like, oh, that look interesting. All right, let's start with Aries. Well, thank you, Miss LaFemme. Yes, KB. Tatham. I'm looking at your look. I like to look at y'all pictures. Mr. Tatham. I'm looking at your picture and I'm getting, I'm sure you already told me this, but I'm getting like Earthman vibes off you. Like Capricorn or a man that's about it. You get it done. Is that what it is? My shirt all jacked up. You get it done, Mr. Tatham, don't you? Where to find the Taurus and Capricorn's channels? I'm sorry, I ain't linked them because I'm a bad content creator. I'm sorry. I should have linked the channels. I did put Curly Girl. I know, Miss Zane. This is what happens when we get into a party, sweetheart. I apologize. Zane want me to hurry up, guys. Let me get started. But Curly Girl, please go on the what is it called, guys? The community tab. I did link it, so scroll down. All right, let's get started. All right, so all of these readings are always going to be, whenever I give you anything astrological, guys, I always tell you, I want you to look at this and embrace this information. Yes, hi Shelly. Hi, from your rising and your sun sign, please. Okay, let's go. All right, so we're going to start with Aries, 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 Aries. If you are a Aries rising and a Aries sun, it is definitely hitting you in your 7th house, okay? The one-on-one relationships, all up and through there. And that's where we're going to go, okay? So let's get something here. These are some weird... I'm just going to actually pull. I'm going to do one more and pull because these things are going to be all over the place. Just let me do one from the front, one from the back, and I'm just going to pull right off the back of them because they're going to be everywhere, okay? They are huge. All right, so we have tolerating too much. Woo! So if you are Aries rising and an Aries sun, you are feeling like you are tolerating too much in your relationships. This is hitting you in your 7th house. That's really interesting that you're feeling that way. You're feeling like you're tolerating too much. That's really interesting because Aries energy, honestly, the only way you will tolerate too much, you got to love the person. And let's just face it, it can get a little strange sometime for you Aries collective, because what will end up happening is that at some point you just crash. You will crash and burn, because if the person doesn't keep up with you in a certain capacity, what will happen is you will kind of lose interest. It really depends on what else is in your chart. But if you're feeling like you're tolerating too much, I really don't see you sitting around dealing with that. So this must mean that it has been hard for you to leave this person alone in some capacity. I have lost my tolerance for pain, drama, or chaos in love. And from here on out, I only expect the best is your mantra. If you plan on setting intentions in this new moon in Libra, you should start with this journal prompt. What I am tolerating in my love life that I wouldn't tolerate if I truly loved myself, truly felt worthy, and truly believed that I can have everything and love and more. Again, what am I tolerating in my love life that I wouldn't tolerate if I had truly loved myself, truly felt worthy, and truly believed that I can have everything I want and love and more, okay? And also your affirmation is, the more I show up for myself, the more I feel confident in my committed relationships. Isn't that funny how two totally different authors, an author of the deck, my insight, the author of the article, and they all come together? Isn't that crazy? Wow. Okay. There are no coincidences. We're moving on to Taurus. And Taurus rising is going to be hitting you in your 6th house if you are a Taurus sun and a Taurus rising. It's hitting you in your 6th house. That is a Virgo house. Routines, health, all of that good stuff. Okay. And it's going to be hitting you, your house of wellness, daily rituals, due diligence. Yes, yes, yes. Woo. This one is rough, Taurus. I know. You are being guided in this new moon in Libra to forgive the past. You better start putting them praying hands up already, because I already know this one is rough for us as a collective. What? Okay. So you're being guided to forgive the past. Yes, forgive the past. When I honor the connection between my body, mind, and soul, I show up for myself and my significant other. Ooh. Now that is your new moon affirmation. Okay, on this side, I'm going to read what the book has to say right now. Forgive the past is what you're being guided to do. Now, let me just say something. And, yes, it all can count. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, guys. I just like to preface it in saying that a lot of you guys, when you actually read your horoscopes, sometimes you feel like if you are the sun sign, it doesn't resonate. Because a lot of the times, if it's astrology, it is general, it's being read from the rising perspective. But I find that it may resonate with more of the moon as well. But it just depends. Okay, so collectively, we're all being guided to forgive the past. Let's go into it. And let's find out where this is. These are not numbered, which is the only problem that I have with these for these particular cards, but they are in alphabetical order, which makes it somewhat doable because I didn't want to spend all of this time doing all of this. All right, so we already know, but I want to know what actually is going on. So I know that there is going to be a lot of exes that are going to be coming back. What I want you to know, Taurus, is that you did win the Messy Mondays, and we did not go live on Monday, but we will. And when we do, I'm going to be clearing up a lot of misconceptions about our collective, because of course every one of the collective energies get a bad rap, but no one gets a bad rap like Taurus, and a couple other key because of the legendary stubbornness. This forgive the past energy for the Taurus collective definitely is giving me vibes of it is a misconception that we don't forgive. The problem is that you have to show up and let us know as a collective what you need forgiveness on. You can't just say I'm sorry. Like we need an active demonstration. We need you coming up into that energy all the time, sleeping in that energy that you are sorry, and we need to make sure that it's not going to happen again. And that's just what it is. It's earth. It's practical. If you did it, I need you to understand, and you need to convince me that you understand that you're not going to do it again. Some of those themes are going to be coming up, and your sixth house right now is where this is hitting you, Taurus collective. But some of these themes about forgiving the past is going to be coming up because the majority of the things that you have been going through in your relationships, just like us all, is being revisited right now because Mercury is in retrograde. So you're being guided to definitely revisit, restructure, revise something that you made a final decision on. And then we get a bit of a reprieve only shortly. And then we're going to be moving not that long after the planet wakes up. We're going to be moving really shortly after that into Venus shadow, because Venus is going to be retroing. So you better get ready. Forgive the past. I am willing to forgive so that I may be free. If you're going to be setting intentions tonight, your journal prompt might go a little something like this. Who or what from my past do I need to forgive so that my heart can be free in this moment so I can love more? Okay. All right. There we go. We're moving on to Gemini. Gemini risings. Gemini is going to be hitting you in your fifth house of love, passion, and all things that is fifth house related. That is a Leo house. Some things coming up in your fifth house. I know that is the house of siblings too. I'm not sure whether there is some, sibling rivalries going on or some arguing going on, but there's definitely some Mercury retrograde on top of that. That's happening all up in that through there right now. And you got, resolution that you seek. Isn't that interesting? And I just said that somebody was arguing. I didn't even see the card. So I know, Gemini, you are obviously ruled by Mercury. And honestly, I don't think that this is a misconception too, that Geminis deal with their retrograde terribly. Actually, it's the opposite. Geminis love with Mercury retrograde. They may not even know it because it gives their mind an opportunity to shut off for a change. Do you know how that stuff is going, Gemini moons? Just going. And in this retrograde, it is their ruler. They're very comfortable. They get some sleep. Now, I'm not saying that they're not dealing with other crap. But they get some sleep and get some rest. So right now, Gemini collective, the resolution that you seek is here. Let's find out what this is about so we can move on to Cancerians. The resolution that you seek. So there could have been something that has been plaguing you, something that came up 6 months ago, something that's coming up for re-review right now in Mercury retrograde. You're being guided as you cut your mind off a little bit and revel in your ruler, going to sleep. This is not anything that's new to you, Gemini collective. You guys know about these retrograde. I mean, it would be, and you guys get highlighted 3-4 times a year. Lucky you, Gemini, that you get to cut your planet off. And whatever was getting on your nerves 6 months ago when we had a full moon in Libra, now if it has come back up, you're going to have that resolution. That's how it works. All right, the resolution that you seek. All right, now, this is definitely for you then, Miss Vibrations 1212. The resolution that you seek, where are we? All right, so let's get you guys out of here with that one. It's telling me that we are right here. So the answer is here. That's all it says. That is your mantra. So you are being guided for me to tell you to say the answer is here. Say it out loud, Gemini people, tonight. If you are going to be setting intentions in this new moon in Libra, your journal prompt might want to be a little like this. What would it feel like if I was on the other side of this situation and it was already resolved? That's a question for you. Okay. All right, let's move on to Cancer and Cancer rising, fourth house. Cancer, this is a home house for you. This is a comfortable house for you. It is hitting you in the fourth house. Well, the moon rules the fourth house. So you may be moving, redecorating, restructuring your home. What were you thinking about 6 months ago when the moon was full in Libra? Something may be coming up right now for you to re-review and for you to look at again. Let's go ahead and get your card. You're being guided to ask and not assume. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Cancer risings, Virgo moon shining, boo-boo. What exactly? And Miss Jonte, what exactly are you asking, or you need to ask, and not you're being guided to do this now? All right, now, Miss Jacqueline. So listen, I honor the delicate balance of divine feminine energy and sacred masculine energy that is alive within me. Ask and don't assume. Let's find out where we are. Okay. So yes, there is sometimes we ask and we don't ask and we assume. A lot of the time, Cancer, as a Cancer sun, I guess I can speak for this. The assumptions come when a person has already shown you who they are. Like, for example, if you, maybe it's more of a earth sign thing because I have a Capricorn moon and a Cancer sun, but what I find personally when I make an assumption, yes, what is happening is that you tend to assume more. When the person takes they take the option of asking away, because if you ask, you know what has happened. It usually creates conflict, maybe due to the person's communication, or who knows. But or this is an earth sign thing, maybe, but maybe you feel like this too, Cancer collective. A person has already shown you exactly who they are. So why the hell do I have to ask you? You just shown me 30,000 times that you do X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to ask you because you already showed me. That's a Taurus thing. I'm sorry. That's how we think. Listen, and I mean, I'm not going to ask the same questions that I know the answers to. Some things you just inherently know based upon dealing with that person. And it goes back to when a person shows you who they are. What am I asking you? Oh, good job, Miss Vibrations. Congratulations on moving and you redecorating your office. Absolutely. All right, let's go into this. So, the mantra. I rely on clear and honest communication rather than relying on the voice of fear in my head. Okay, fine. If you are going to be setting intentions in the new moon in Libra tonight, a journal prompt might sound something like, where have I been projecting my own assumptions? Mental, oh, wow. Yes, asking is pointless sometimes. Where have I been projecting my own assumptions? The crap that goes on through my head mentally about what a person is doing, or past experiences into this person or situation rather than asking them questions to get the clarity I need. You know what? I'm gonna, I am supposed to be the spiritual teacher here, but I'm gonna tell you that one right there is hard to do. But honestly, as a Capricorn, yes, that I told you, you felt earth. I got these earth signs or earth energy off you. Tanthem. I knew it. Honestly, that's hard. I do have, almost half of my inner planets as earth, and one of the hardest things, again, especially in a romantic relationship. Now, I ask questions that I need to ask in business, of course, because you have to. But when you have shown me who you are, unfortunately, yes. And if that's what I need to work on, then I will pray for that, because sometimes we can fall into that. If you've already shown me, it's very, very hard. I tried different things, but to make sure that as a Capricorn, anything, if you are in my chat tonight and you are Capricorn, you already know about those goals, right? I don't like our communication. okay, I'm going to challenge myself. We always do. Well, I know I do. Maybe I do that spiritually to myself because that's how I improve. But it's like, okay, I don't like I don't like this. We'll change it, right? We're like, we're either gonna leave it alone or we're gonna try to change it, especially if we deem it necessary for our lives. That's one thing about a Cap. If there's no value to it, you is not about to deal with no Capricorn. They not gonna ask you nothing. It is what it is. Like, why do I need to ask you anything? So I know that this is for Cancer, but I want to draw the comparison that, you know, Cancer is the opposite energy. So think about that. Now, as a Cancer sun and a Capricorn moon, that all ties into my Taurus, Venus, and Mars as well. I'm not asking you anything. And I'm like quadruple cardinal energy. I'm not going to stick around and wait on anything. Once you show me what it is, I'm out. I'm already looking for the next solution without you anyway. So everything is about balance, guys. I'm not supposed to even be talking like this tonight. Leo, I'm telling you, it gets a little rough, okay? Leo. All right. So, it's going to hit you in your third house, Leo. Let me just say, Leo Collective, if you are in here and you are Leo, if it's going to be hitting you in your third house, I want you to understand your third house of communication, neighbors, siblings, immediate surroundings. Or maybe the third house was the house of siblings. I called the fifth house that. No, that was the house of love and other stuff. Let me just say, I want you to hush, Leos, because if Mercury is in retrograde and it's hitting you in that house, then chances are it's hitting you in the third house that is already asleep. You gonna be cussing some folks out and causing some problems. I'm just telling you. So yes, I'm telling you right now, it may be time to just hush. There's other things going on that I'm not going to focus on in this chat because it's strictly for a new moon in Libra. But I'm telling you, yeah, it's going to be some stuff. Let's get your card. Oh no, codependency and broken birds. Look at that. I don't like it. See, I wasn't going to even highlight any of this. I don't like it. Unfortunately, yes, Leo, you are fixed fire. And yes, there can be some codependency themes all up and through here. The first thing that comes to mind is, especially if it's hidden in the third house, is dependent on others to validate you. This is a huge Leo thing. Actually, it's a huge fire sign thing. And I'm not trying to argue with nobody up in here tonight, but all I'm saying is that I know, and I love how my voice just broke. All I'm saying is that it is okay in moderation. And I know that this is a lot that I deal with my clients, you know, especially Leo. We're just going to stick to Leo and leave them other fire signs alone right now because that's what we're dealing with. Codependency and broken birds. Let's find out what that is. So, when I hold space for others, I recognize the compassion I have for myself and that everyone makes mistakes. Hello, Miasha. Hey, Marvelous Tribe, Marvelous One. How are you? So I know that there's nothing wrong again with being validated by your partner. There's nothing wrong with looking for that validation in anyone, but I want you to understand. Oh, you know what I may do? Because these descriptions is bomb. Woo. I don't have time to read them all, but I may actually do an audio of each one of these and put this on my website so you can listen to them. These are really bomb. That's why I don't use them in clarification on the channel because it's too long. But they actually are very good cards. I love them. Okay, so it's saying, I release any and all codependency and stand in the truth of my full power and potential right now. If you are going to be setting intentions in this new moon in Libra, Leo Collective, then your journal prompt may sound or start with this. How long have I been using codependency with a person or situation to avoid facing what's within, especially my true power and potential? Ooh-wee. So, yeah. I would say go ahead and use this Mercury this Mercury in retrograde, Leo, for you to double down and just really focus on getting yourself together, okay? With communication, because there's going to be some mishaps, especially because it's hitting you in a house that's retrograde right now. All right, we move on to Virgo. Who do I have that's Virgo in the house? Okay. All right, so Virgo, I want to say something to you is going to be hitting you in your second house. That is your Taurus house, and that is your financial house. This is getting on my nerves. And it's going to be affecting you there. I don't know exactly whether that's a good thing. I know that when we have a new moon, it gives you an opportunity to kind of get yourself out there. But there's a lot of other things going on. There's a lot of other planets that's retrograde right now. So Virgo, please be aware that your second house of comfort, finances, value systems, that's covering everything from your ability to make money to your self-worth is being highlighted in this new moon. Okay, let's go ahead and get your card. You are the prize. I know y'all like to hear that. Check that out. You are the prize. So what this feels like to me is that you are not necessarily looking at your full potential in a situation. So a new moon, you want to affirm the things that you want. So please, you of anyone, out of everybody, because it is hitting you in a house that's very important to you, because you like nice things too. It's hitting you in the second house that is ruled by Taurus, that is a fellow earth sign. What I would say for you is that think back to 6 months ago. What happened in the full moon in Libra? If you can just think back, or just think back in that area. Did it affect money? Was it some type of money situation 6 months ago? I know for me it was, but I'm not a Virgo rising. I'm a Libra rising, and we're next. There was some major changes that went on. We had just came into this new year. You know, the country was still sort of kind of on lockdown. A lot of the places, I know where I live, we didn't open up until June. So think about where you were. What type of mindset were you in about making money and things that you were dealing with? But you are the prize. This is what we're saying. So let's find out what the book has to say about that. My unique abilities are equally as valuable as my connections and my resourcefulness. So there is something within you that's not getting the use that it deserves, something that you are undercutting yourself about. And you're being guided that you're the prize. This is also a play on your esteem. I know plenty of confident Virgos, but they care so much about, well, if I get this promotion, is she going to get mad? Or, you know, there's a lot of caring about collectively what people are going to think, or sometimes thinking that you're not good enough, and you are. You guys are, you work very hard. I mean, obviously. So let's find out what the book has to say about that. You are the prize. Oh, okay. And that page is oh, I guess these are numbered but not on the card. That page is 1111. So if you have been seeing 1111, that's further clarification that you are the prize, okay? You've gone through a period of feeling abandoned, rejected, not good enough. You know, you see? Or you've placed your worth in the hands of others and they did not choose you or give you what you wanted. You see what I'm talking about, guys? You decided that there must be something wrong with you. There isn't, okay? Your mantra is you are the prize. So all you have to do is just say that out loud. So if you are watching this and you are a Virgo, please say that, okay? Now, if you are going to be setting intentions, yes, girly girl, with this new moon in Libra, then your journal prompt maybe something like this. What are 30 reasons why I am a total catch? Or what are 30 reasons why I am the prize? And honestly, for you, it's easy, because once you write that down, you just set intentions in the new moon. You're done. Okay? All right, Libra. Here we go. Happy new moon, Libra. Let's go ahead, because we're here because of you. Ooh. So Libra, your cards are all pulled. Everything is here. Some of the things that I like to do before we get into your stuff is I will pull and come back to it. Especially I've been trying to do these new moons. Hello, Bright Minds Intuition. I've been trying to do the new moons, especially for the last couple of months, the day of, and I caught it right before I did Virgo, and I'm catching it for you on the day of your new moon. I have your cards here. You will be read tomorrow, because after this, it's a wrap for me. Okay, I need to. So I'm telling you that everything is right here. I did do some of your pulling because I will do that, and I want to show you something. I do a monthly energy read on my second channel for you guys. That's an all oracle read because that's a different channel. You guys got Slay the Dragons, the card of 6. Now, I'm not going to tell you what this means, but you are crossing with someone who got this last month, and I believe it was Capricorn, but don't quote me, and I'm not about to pull it up right now. But somebody is in your way. Something or somebody is in your way, and so I'm going to go more into that. By the time you get your top of the month energy reads on this main channel, this video will be available for you to watch, okay? So I'm telling you that I've been trying to channel your energy all day anyway, because I knew I was going live for the new moon. You got the card, you are stronger than you think. Now, I am authentic and self-sufficient. Prioritizing my happiness allows me to be the best version of myself is your new moon affirmation. You are stronger than you think. You're dealing with something collectively that is very daunting. There's been some things or some ways in which you've had to pull and move that it seems like a tango. Hey, Miss Lauren, that you're not used to dancing. You're all over the place right now. A lot of things that is coming up definitely hit you 6 months ago. When the moon was full in your sign, lovelies, what the hell are you going through that month? Guess what? It's coming back around right now. What did you learn from that full moon in Libra 6 months ago? What needs to be reaffirmed? What needs to be re-examined? What do you need to relook at and review? This is the time to do it. Okay. And I do know that a lot of it is relationship related. Okay. I'm telling you that right now. And you are stronger than you think. Hello, Miss Michelle. You are stronger than you think. Don't allow, no, be sorry, Miss Lauren. Don't allow the disappointments, guys, of a relationship. And I have to say this to everybody. It doesn't just matter whether you are a Libra. Don't claim another person's flaws just because you love them. If they made a mistake, don't let that mistake seep into your esteem. And don't take what they're not doing. Hello, Donella. Do not allow them to make you feel like you crazy for wanting what you wanted. You are trying to balance scales around here. Now, the irony is maybe you never get to do that, but that doesn't mean for lack of trying. If something isn't right, you're going to call the person out on it. You want to talk about it. Don't let anybody make you think that you're crazy for wanting to just be fine, wanting to get to the bottom of something. There's a way to do it, yes, but don't do that. So this has something to do with relationships. This is what I'm feeling like. Your mantra is, I am stronger than I think, and I will have what I want. You better say it loud. You hear me? I am stronger than I think, and I will have what I want. That's right. I do want you to set intentions with this new moon in Libra, because this is your new moon. A journal prompt for you may be, if I let go of victim mode and saw myself as the powerful creator of my love life, what would I now see? Now, see, I didn't even know that this had anything to do with a love life, but that's what I was feeling. So this is what your message is. Okay, remember, I am authentic and self-sufficient. Prioritizing my happiness allows me to be the best version of myself. And when someone does not prioritize your happiness, and just because they decided to let it fall off to the wayside, that doesn't mean that you do. So if they don't think you're important, then who the hell is? Who's going to take up for you if you don't, Libra? Don't let nobody talk you out of that. And if they try, and you feel like you don't know what to say, just call me. I have plenty of things to say to those crazy people. Let's drop a round of applause for that. Okay, Scorpio. This is going to be the 12th house. All right, Scorps. Yes, yes, yes. Libra rising. Yes, Miss Sally. Me too, boo. Scorpios, I want to talk to you guys by the time, if you're here and you are Scorpio, thank you for being here. If you're not, it'll be time stamped for you when you get it tomorrow. This is hitting you in your 12th house. Now, this is not anything that is going to be earth shattering for you, because your house, naturally, the 8th house deals with a lot of this sort of stuff, but from a Scorpio perspective, not like a Pisces. So it's hitting you in your 12th house of closure, dreams, hidden agendas, and all things behind the scenes. That doesn't scare you, Scorp Collective. However, there's a bit of there's some things, Scorpio Moon. There's some things over there. Hello, Boss Lady One Nichols. You may not be ready for some of the things that may come out, because this is Libra energy. So think back, Scorp Collective, again, like everybody, to what you were doing about 6 months ago, and where you were, and now you're being guided to let some things go. The hard part about this, Miss Beauty for Ashes, Natalie, this is definitely for you too, is that some things need to you have to close the door on some stuff. All right, now, Unmodest Beauty, you have to close some door on some folks, period. You do. You have to close the door on some themes, person, places, things, themes, put up boundaries. It's time for all of those things behind the scenes. It's coming out now. It's time to, although this is a new moon, if it's hitting you there, it's going to feel like a full moon because it's hitting you in your 12th house. And that can be a very hard house to deal with, because it deals with closures. Some things need to be closed. Let's get your card. Of course, is what you have. I have no idea what this means. I haven't read the book yet, but intuitively, I am thinking that there is something, whatever comes out for you guys, Scorp Collective, this, of course, is giving me that you already know this vibe. That's what I'm getting off of this. Like, of course, I already knew that. That's what I'm getting off of this. So when I read this mantra and this journal prompt for you, is going to be one of those things where it's like, of course, I already knew that. Because you are naturally the detectives. You are always looking beneath and behind and the back door and underneath the seat for the real meaning of something. So whatever has been hidden, whatever you already knew, of course, you needed to let go of, you about to get that extra dose of, see, I knew it. Of course I was right. And you guys know, you Pluto people, you know you love to be right, right? Lauren C., we need to talk then. I can help you with that. Definitely. I am the queen of boundaries, baby. Behind the scenes, I'm getting ready to... You opening the door to tomorrow? All right, Miss Curly Girl. I look beyond my initial upset to find the root cause, and I heal it now. Sorry, but that's a good one for you guys, because that's what you do anyway. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Of course. Oh, guess what this has something to do with? Love. Of course I will get what I want in love. Oh, wait. Let me give it to you guys. Ooh. I had no idea this had anything to do with love. Okay. What beliefs and feelings would I have if I truly felt like having the true love in my life was an of course? Did you understand that? What beliefs and feelings would I have if I truly felt like having true love in my life was an of course? Think about that. Again, the relationship I have with the shadow self is sacred. I am committed to my self-love journey. Of course. All right. Okay, then. I think I'm going to give you guys the full. This is worth noting. These are good. Okay, Sagittarius. Where are you? You are going to be affected And it looks like, but that couldn't be. It looks like fifth house as well. I'm lying. 11th house. If I'm not mistaken, no, Sagittarius, you're the ninth house. So this is going to be the 11th house. That is the Aquarius house. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so networking opportunities and things of that nature. Sagittarius, let me just talk to you guys for a second. You have been dying to break out. You have been dying to break out. When I say dying, you get a bad rap. Yes, you do, because you always get, charged for not wanting to commit to something. And a lot of that is just because you're so fiery in nature that you really don't take the time to say what needs to be said and handle certain situations with the tact that you need. All right, Miss Thang, you got me. And sometimes there is a way to handle things. Now you get a bad rap. Okay, Miss Vibration 1212, I see you. Um, Unfortunately, if you are a Sagittarius sun, about 90% of you guys, if you are a Sag sun, and if you have a Sag Mercury, it is at a fall. They say that, it's in detriment, like Pisces and whomever you're reading, it will tell you both of them. But I know that, Mercury struggles in that sign, which means that there could be some things that's not being said. Sometimes it's this move in communication, and when you say it, it just lands wrong. When I look at my Sagittarian collective, I always assign certain tarot cards to you. And that Eight of Wands, when I'm trying to explain to you guys in your videos, like, don't get excited just because you see that. It's Cupid's arrows of love, but think about it in context. Would you want a Sagittarius to come to you and tell you something that can be completely heartbreaking in the energy of an Eight of Wands? Well, no, you don't. Who wants to handle matters of the heart in that energy? So it's cute, but it ain't always cute, depending on what it's communicating. So I think that compatibility issues, that is so crazy. I know that you guys have been having and struggling collectively wherever this placement is, because you're just not getting along with the folks that you with. And for some of you guys who are getting along with the people that you are with, you're having an issue because you just feel bored. I mean, and how do you tell the person that you love, I'm just not here anymore? Especially a lot of the time, Sagittarius, you guys got families, you got kids, you done built this, you done built that. And I know a lot of people that love you, that booked me, are really wanting to strangle you guys right now. So I know that there's a lot of themes of you wanting to break away. There's some things that you're feeling like you feel trapped. And that's just no good for Sagittarius. You cannot get you. If they feel like they're not, if they feel caged, they're not going to be able to really excel and feel happy. And that's what we're dealing with. So Sagittarius, your new moon affirmation is: when I gather individuals who share similar hopes and dreams, I spread the love and light like Aphrodite. Compatibility issues. Let's find out what we're hearing about this. So, it's just one of those things. Maybe it is time to just be honest with these people and tell them how you're feeling, because you're not happy. Or you had a different expectation for this relationship or whatever you built with someone. I deserve and expect to be with someone who is a perfect match for me. Sagittarian collective, that is your mantra. If you're going to be setting intentions in this new moon in Libra, a journal prompt could look like: what would a truly compatible partner for me be like? What is that going to be? Because honestly, you get that bad rap, but you get that bad rap for a reason. So what does a partner look like? And chances are you're not going to get along with somebody that's just like you. So what would a truly compatible partner for me be like? List out all of the attributes of a truly compatible partner is what you're being guided to do. And when I gather individuals who share the similar hopes and dreams as me, I spread love and like Aphrodite. I like that. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, my beautiful Caps. All right, so it's hitting Cap Collective in the 10th house. This is comfortable for you. This is your home, okay? So there is something with this new moon in Libra that's going to be hitting you and activating your 10th house of ambition, career, public persona, reputation in the world. And it doesn't end there, but that's where we're going to end. Because it's conjunct and we got some other stuff going on. We're not doing that. So the new moon affirmation is my passion, my perseverance, and my professional success is an inspiration to my community. Good night, Miss Lawrencey. So you're gonna be dealing with your money. You're gonna be dealing with all things Capricorn. You're very, very, very well placed this particular new moon. Basically, all you have to do is sit down and basically map out your affirmations for what making money is gonna look like. However, you are being hit with this yes relationship blueprint. Now, every Capricorn that's in here knows that it has been a struggle for us collectively to map out our relationship blueprint the way we do for our career. Cap Moon and Libra sign. Okay. All right, Miss Boss Lady. Unfortunately, Cap Collective, we cannot treat our relationship blueprint the way we do our career blueprint. We just can't do it. We can't sit our person down like we want to and have a whole business meeting about the damn relationship. Although we be wanted to, though. Be like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Somebody take notes. Look, pull out your notebook. I'm going to get, this is what you need to do. Though we talk to them sometimes like they managers. We got to manage stuff, though. This is the reason why we get the reputation that we do. Unfortunately, unfortunately, that's just not, to some people, that is extremely off-putting. Especially, and let's just face it, if you are earth, you are attracting water. So if you get water and you trying to sit them down to put them feelings into a 15-minute meeting, it's not working. Yes, I do too. I do too. It would be so easy to be like, okay, who's gonna take minute notes, and you just sit there like, these are exactly, Nicole. These are the goals for this month. We're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be doing that this month. That's what I'm talking about. That's what my Cap Moon want to do. Okay, you sit down. Look, you be on time. Make sure that you're dressed appropriately for this meeting. Let's go ahead and discuss what we need to discuss about love tonight. Good evening, Miss Aqua. You're next, honey. But it will be time stamped. Yes. So all of us Capricorn placements in here, we would love to put this in a report, type it up, put it in a little report sleeve and make it all nice and pretty and hand it in, right? Okay, so this is what you need to do. I've prepared this for you already. You can go ahead and let me know how you feel about it. But this is what we're gonna be doing. Please. They be looking at us like, exactly, I want a meeting too, but they not trying to do that. They not trying to do none of that. They be like, this too much work. Why I gotta work this hard? And you like, what do you mean why you gotta work this hard? So we can work out. And they be looking at you like, love ain't supposed to be all of this. Exactly, facts it. Love ain't supposed to do all this. And we be like, yes it is. You know how many people book me talking about us? I be like, yes, we got a whole notebook. We be writing stuff down and noticing shit. Be taking it to them. This what you did on the 4th at 3 p.m. You wink wrong and you did this. And then we present them with all them facts and they be like, I'm not going to work. He a Cancer. See, Miss Alexis? Oh, don't I know it. All right, let's get into this. Relationship blueprints. Yes, Melissa, honey, it's serious. We be wanting the whole meeting. Do you understand? And we want a follow-up meeting too to make sure that, they understood what we talked about, right? Okay, so let's go over the points of the last meeting. Exactly. And they be looking at you like, I ain't heard shit you said. I heal my relationship blueprint now and restore myself to the truth of love. What is the truth of love? Yes, they got to sign something. Yes, girl, and then we got to notarize it and some more stuff. Yes, we need a notary present, please. Okay, so the partner in question said that they were going to do X, Y, and Z on. Yes, we got a real blueprint, just like we about to build a building. They be looking like, what is this? If you are going to be setting intentions in this new moon in Libra Capricorn collective, because we'll be here all night. If my family had been fully grounded in love, ooh, she went there. How would they have treated each other, and how would they have treated me? Now, Capricorn, you already know we got some issues with our family, especially if we are Cap Moons in here tonight. And do you see why we grabbed this card? This is nothing but spirit. Shush, Ashanta. If my family had been fully grounded in love, how would they have treated each other, and how would they have treated me? Whoo, we gonna leave it alone. But it's true. The mantra is, I heal my relationship blueprint now and restore myself to the truth of love. So, the new moon affirmation is, my passion, perseverance, and professional success is an inspiration to my community. I'm going to leave it alone. But yes, we do have some issues. Yes, we do. And it is very deep, and a lot of the times it does go back. Listen, we all have a relationship blueprint that was created in childhood. We witness the relationship dynamics that occur between our parents and relatives, and we decide that this is the truth, and it's not. Now, I'm not going to say that those board meetings is bad, but a lot of the values that we have about love, it all stems from childhood. And that's for all of us, regardless of whether we think we're doing it right or not. Because, yeah, I seen some boardroom meetings taking place at my mama's house. I was like, oh, well, they in their boardroom meeting. I'm out the door. I'm not sticking around for this because it might go bad. All right, guys, let's move on. That was a good one. Let's move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius is going to be hitting you in your ninth house. That is a Sag house ruled by Jupiter. Yes, 3 interviews in the resume on the date. Don't even get me started. Yes, you got to ask, so where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, let me move on to Aquarius. Cap, y'all got me here rolling tonight. Okay, so Aquarius, this is going to be hitting you in your ninth house again. Higher learning, personal philosophies, unknown territory. This is a Jupiter ruled house, a Sagittarius house. I don't think that this is far for you. Much like a couple of Zodiacs ago, this is actually very common for you. You're not going to feel bad in this. The new moon is in Libra. That's a fellow air sign. B, is hitting you in the ninth house. You can get jiggy with the ninth house. The ninth house is your jam. For the simple fact that I call the Sagittarius collective the Aquarians of the fire sign anyway. So to me, those beliefs and those theories are definitely very much so aligned. So when I accept others for who they are, the universe responds with opportunities that bring me abundance. Wow, Aquarius. And ooh, looky. We about to get in here tonight. Healing fears. Well, my beautiful Aquarians, where do I begin? Well, first and foremost, intuitively, this is speaking to me about not believing in yourself. A lot of your fears are around your ideas. You have an idea of what it's supposed to look like and what you're supposed to look like doing it. I was just talking to Miss Curly Girl in her reading the other day about how her Aquarius be working when she be walking into a party. Wait a minute. Why she have to come out the house looking like that? Don't she know how she look? Because I done got a couple of y'all on my channel. Don't come to on my channel telling me how to look. You lucky you get the clothes that you see. Because let me tell you something. I am a Cancer and I want to be comfortable, but I do very much so believe in being presentable. I was raised by an Aquarius, so I understand that. I get it. I'm a Libra rising. We care about how we look. That's why I be fidgeting all the time, making sure that stuff is right. That's that air. I get it. But a lot of your fears and your crutches is very much so steeped in not only what you see other people doing. Aquarians, as wonderful as you can be, you have a tendency of using someone else's benchmark as your personal best. You cannot do that. That person, what they did, I can do that. Yes, be motivated to be better, but don't use that entire blueprint. And a lot of your healing fears stems in your head. You guys, when I see the Eight of Swords, I think about you, because this caged feeling is very much so a lot of times self-imposed.